My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, it would be nice if Pope Leo came to Pangasinan. And it would be so nice if Pope Leo went to the University of Pangasinan campus. Even if he's not able to come, I would like to share with you a letter that he wrote around 2 months ago. And I believe it would be a good starting point for us as we open our school year. Sabi ni Pope Leo sa Bible, mayroong isang grupo among the chosen people, nagsama-sama sila at they agreed they were going to build a tower. They are going to build the highest tower whose end will reach heaven. Pero bago nila naabot yung topmost ng kanilang tower, nag-away-away sila, di sila nagkaintindihan. In the Bible, that is called the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel is the tower of confusion. It is the tower of selfishness. It is the tower of ego. Fast forward, 400 years later, there is another story. This time, a prophet named Nehemiah tells his countrymen, let us rebuild the temple of God. So what did they do? They put up one stone after another, steel and gold, one after another, until they were able to build the temple. They were not doing it for themselves. They were doing it for God. And they were able to complete the temple. And even if they were able to complete the temple, walang yabang, they knelt down and offered it to God. And then Pope Leo asks the question, to you young people, what are you building? Ang itinatayo ba natin ay Torre ni Babel? O ang itinatayo ba natin ay templo ng Diyos? What are you following? Are you following the standard of the world? Or are you following the standard, the banner of the Lord? Sa opening ng ating school year, mayroon akong gustong itanong sa inyo na sana dalhin ninyo until the final exams. My first question, ano ang ginagawa mo? What are you doing? But it is an existential question. What are you really doing? O may ginagawa ka ba talaga? O baka jogging in place ka lang? O baka shadow boxing ka lang? O boxing ka lang sa punching bag? Wala ka naman talagang kalaban. What are you doing? What are you really doing? And what is the meaning of what you are doing? You're going to say to me, I'm studying because I am a student. Pero ang susunod kong tanong ay, para saan yung ginagawa mo? For whom are you studying? For whom? You're studying for yourself? Isn't that Babel? You're studying for your parents? Why don't you consider doing your studies? Because studies can get you closer to God. Bakit ka nag-aaral? Bakit mo ginagawa yan? At para kanino ang pag-aaral mo? Kasi baka ialay natin yung pag-aaral natin sa mga purpose, sa mga tao, sa mga bagay na sa huli will become our disappointment, and then we get frustrated, and then we get depressed, and then we say, I want to end my life. Unang tanong, ano talaga yung ginagawa mo? Pangalawang tanong, para kanino yung ginagawa mo? At pangatlong tanong, saan ka dadalhin ng ginagawa mo? You're going to say, to my graduation? You're going to say, to my career? And then I say to you, and then what? Di ba sabi ni Jesus, what does it profit a man if he passes the board exams but loses his own soul? Anong kwenta kung pasado ka sa board exam, top-notch ka sa board exam, pero wala namang pupuntahan yung kaluluwa mo? My dear young people, I am asking you now, ano ang ginagawa ninyo sa buhay ninyo? Para kanino ang ginagawa mo? At saan ka dadalhin ng ginagawa mo? Ilang misa ba ang kailangan natin in order to inspire us to start doing good? Ilan pa bang misa, ilan pa bang grade ang kailangan mo para itigil mo na yung masamang ginagawa at magsimula ka ng mabuti lamang ang gawin? How much money do you need to be holy? And how high a grade do you need to be holy? How many medals do you need to be holy? Actually, you only need Jesus. Because the grades and the medals and the career and the high salary all crumble and become nothing if we are separated from God. My dear young people, what are you building? Are you building for God? Are you building for the confusion of Babel? Anong ginagawa mo? Para saan ang ginagawa mo? Saan ka dalalhin ng ginagawa mo?